What's up, guys? We are back again with another video, and I want to talk about the historic AL MVP race and basically what it's come down to in the American League. We already know who's winning the NL MVP. It's going to be Shohei Ohtani, the greatest, the GOAT, the two-way player. But we're not talking about Shohei Ohtani in this video. No, we are not. We're talking about my boy, Cal Raleigh. Cal Raleigh, the big dumper, the catcher for the Seattle Mariners, and we're talking about the other GOAT of baseball, Aaron Judge, the outfielder, right fielder, wherever he plays, center field, for the New York Yankees. So let's go into it. Let's talk about Cal Raleigh first. So Cal Raleigh, he's a catcher. He's a primary catcher. He plays a lot at catcher, surprisingly. He's out there every single day. He's won a platinum glove. He's a good framer. He calls a good game. He has good rapport with his pitchers. I'm a Mariners fan, so I kind of know a little bit. I can't watch every game. So, but yeah, he's a good framer. He calls a good game. He's good with the pitchers, and he's good defensively. He's a good blocker. He can throw out base runners pretty good. He's pretty mobile, and he's a pretty damn good hitter. So he's progressively got better every single year. I can't remember when his rookie year was. I think it was 2021. But he's progressively gotten better. He's never going to hit for a high average. He's never going to be a 300 hitter. He's probably going to hover around that 230 to 240 range, maybe even a little lower. But he's a power hitter. This is a guy that can hit tanks. He can hit nukes. He hits them into the upper deck. And he's usually a 25 to 30 home run guy, but I don't know what the heck it is. Early on in the season, we maybe thought it was the torpedo bats, but he was absolutely on a hot streak, like hitting home runs almost every single game. He's had multiple games of 2+ homers. He was in the home run derby this year. He won that. And he just recently tied Mickey Mantle for the most home runs ever by a switch hitter. And let me remind you, this is from the catcher's position. And he's a primary catcher. It's not like he's catching like maybe once or twice a week, and then the rest of the time he's just DHing. This is a guy that's always behind the plate. He's calling a good game. I've already talked about that. But yeah, he's hit 54 home runs. He's got well over 100 RBIs. But now we're going to get into Aaron Judge, and this is where it gets tricky. We all know Aaron Judge. He broke the AL home run record. He's also a power hitter, but he hits for a high average. He has an insane on-base percentage. He has an insane slugging and OPS that's over 1,000, almost over 1,100. And he's doing that same thing this year. And, he's not as good of a fielder as Cal Raleigh. I mean, I would say catcher is a more premium position than, let's say, right field or catcher. But Aaron Judge is no slouch in the outfield either. So he's a pretty decent outfielder. He's got a great arm. And he's also having an insane year at the plate. He's got 40+ home runs. He's probably going to get close to 50. Fact check me there. I think he's close. I think he's got 48, 49 home runs at this point. I'm recording this on Monday, September 15th. But, yeah, and this is where it gets tricky. So who is going to win the AL MVP? We talked about Cal Raleigh. We talked about Aaron Judge. Now, who deserves the MVP? Okay, so let's go back to Cal Raleigh, all right? Let's go back to Cal Raleigh. So the Mariners, as of recording, I'm recording this on Monday, September 15th. The Mariners just took sole possession of first place in the American League West, okay? The Yankees, they're probably going to get to the playoffs. They're a playoff team also. But the Seattle Mariners, where would they be right now without Cal Raleigh, okay? You're losing a premium defender at catcher. You're losing a premium power hitter in the middle of your lineup. Let's just say they trade for Eugenio Suarez and they trade for Josh Naylor. I think without Cal Raleigh, or if Cal Raleigh goes down to injury, I don't think the Seattle Mariners make the playoffs. I really don't. They have a solid offense. They have decent pitching. They have Munoz at the back end of the bullpen. But I don't think the Mariners are making the playoffs. And, you know, you look at the Yankees, and Garrett Cole got hurt pretty early on in the year. They have a pretty solid offense. They've got guys like Cody Bellinger, obviously Aaron Judge, and some other guys. You know, but if they lose Aaron Judge, do they make the playoffs? And I'm going to also say no. So what it comes down to is who's having the better year, okay? Who's having the better year? Cal Raleigh leads in home runs, and I think he leads in RBIs. So that's 2 categories there. Where does Aaron Judge lead in the AL statistics, okay? He's better than Cal Raleigh at average. He's better at all the other things I said, slugging, on base, OPS, OPS plus, all that stuff. So, I mean, I'm a Seattle Mariners fan. They're my team. I have suffered with them for a long, long time, okay? But, I mean, I would have said Cal Raleigh if he was going to break, like, Aaron Judge's home run record. That's historic. That's huge right there, okay? But I think at this point, I got to go with Aaron Judge. So, Aaron Judge is your AL MVP in 2025. All right, there we go. If you like these videos, like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you never miss another video, and I will see you guys next time.